Anyone else new?
Mrs. Hooper.
Saw her yesterday.
Yes, but her house was burgled last night. She needs cheering up.
Oh, dear.
That's my locket. My house was robbed last night.
Oh, I'm sorry, but this is mine. Yours must look just like it.
What's this?
We only did burgs on insured people.
What difference does that make?
I reported them.
You what?
They broke the law.
Yeah, but you don't betray them.
I had to.
We all make mistakes, but when it comes to family, you stick by them. That's what you do.
You don't understand.
I believe I'm married to someone who do that.
Stealing from sick people. How low is that?
You wanted them out of your life. This is one way of doing it.
That's so unfair.
Is it? They don't fit into the fairy tale, so you turn your back on them.
Like you did to Guy when you diddled him over your father's will.
That was what my father wanted.
You were just thinking about yourself.
Oh, what?
No thought for Guy.
What is this, a trial?
Isn't that what you're doing to me?
I'm sorry, I just didn't realize I married a police informer.
Are you saying you regret marrying me?
No, I just can't help being upset by this.
Then I'll try not to upset you further.
Tiff, wait. Damn.
Looks like I came home at a bad time.
Not more so than usual.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
No, really, it's fine.
These are for you, for the honeymoon.
Oh, thanks. What are they?
Earplugs.
Earplugs.
For the hot pools. If you do go to a resort, like you said.
That's very thoughtful of you, Emily.
It's a pity you had to have your first fight before the honeymoon. Still, might as well get used to it. Won't be your last. Statistically speaking, I mean.
You can't just break your contract. I won't allow it.
I would have thought you, of all people, would understand. I have to look after Kathleen.
I'm sure this is not what she wants, you giving up your job.
I've put my work first long enough. Now it's her turn.
Abandoning your patients like this, it's completely unprofessional.
If putting my family before my work is unprofessional, then so be it. I wouldn't expect you to grasp that concept.
How dare you question my commitment to James?
You said it, not me.
You're completely expendable. You know I can have you replaced at a moment's notice.
Well, it suits me fine.
You have 24 hours.
Anna, this is a surprise.
Ellen, I just popped in to get one or two things I left in Sam's room. Dominique let me in. Hope you don't mind.
Not at all.
Thought I'd get my stuff before Sam came home.
Yeah, sure. You must be finding it hard, what's happened between Carla and Sam.
Yeah, well, I'll survive.
Yeah, you still got to work with Carla, though.
I know. I've been acting like a bit of a cow lately. It's about time I grew up. You fancy a cup of tea? That'd be lovely.
I know you don't want to hear this, but Carla seems a nicer person for all of this.
Well, at least some good's come from it. I'll just grab my stuff.
I feel better already.
Fast recovery. I like that in a man. And you going to open your present?
Oh, yeah, you bet. Well, I don't know if it's really my colour.
That isn't for you, silly. Well, it is for you. Except I'll be wearing it tomorrow night when you come home.
Oh, woof, I'll be there.
So you better get your strength up.
You bet. Well, what about the gym?
The air conditioning needs a complete overhaul. It's been costed now.
Expensive?
Might be. And there'll be a fine as well. But let's not worry about that now.
I guess we got off kind of lightly, eh?
Especially you. Sam, the man on steroids. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it was kind of dumb. Just got a bit carried away with my training. But now I've got you. So who needs steroids, eh?
As long as you don't give up training altogether.
Chris thinks I'm a traitor, but I was only trying to do the right thing. I did do the right thing, didn't I? I don't know, Tiff. I mean, Dal and Vern are a couple of dodgy customers, granted. But they're still your parents. So I shouldn't adopt them in. Oh, really blowing it. Everyone's gonna think I'm a total bitch. And as for Chris, he'll get over it. You really think so?
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but haven't you guys fought before?
Heaps of times, you know that.
Then there's your answer.
I guess. Still, I can't face him tonight. Mind if I crash in my old room?
Slight problem there. Ryan's in your old room.
How come?
We're no longer an item.
Oh, Grace, I'm sorry.
I'll get over it. Look, maybe you should go home and patch things up with hubby.
Grovel, you mean? Let him stew.
Well, I don't usually make a habit of butting in on newlyweds, but I guess we could top and tail. On one condition.
Name it.
No snoring.
Me? Snore? Never.
Poor guy, still really cut up.
Well, he would have been really pleased to see you.
Yeah, but what can you say? God's not going to bring Carmen back.
I think Guy's already tumbled to that one.
Lionel, how can you help someone through that kind of suffering?
By being there for them, I guess. Offering them support and sympathy. Helping them through.
And is that enough?
Well, don't go looking for answers, Bex. There aren't any.
Yeah, I know that, especially now after Africa.
Are you going to tell me about that?
You go there hoping to make a difference. But the enormity of it, the starvation, the disease, there is so much pain, and you know that you can't do a thing about it.
Well, you know what they say. Every little bit helps.
Yeah, I know, but all I could think was, is this really part of God's plan, you know? Why can't it just stop now?
Well, wiser folk than us have been grappling with that one for centuries.
Well, then why did God create suffering in the first place? To punish us or just to prepare us for more suffering?
Well, a lot of it's self-inflicted, remember? We do terrible things to one another.
That first village that they took me to, they shot a couple of people dead in the street right in front of me. And nobody cared, nobody did anything. And I know that I went there to do something, you know, to make a difference. But it just gave me nightmares, Lionel. Terrible nightmares where I was running and running.
Hey, maybe the big guy has bad hair days. I'd love to find out, but every time I go to look him up, he's not in.
Yeah, well, we all know where you stand on religion.
Oh, well, whatever gets you through the night. Just don't go expecting miracles, okay?
It was horrible. I was walking through the park when this big black dog appeared. It was snarling and frothing at the mouth. I turned and I ran as fast as I could, but the dog caught up with me. It was just about to pounce. Then I looked at its face. Suddenly it turned into Nick Harrison. Then I woke up screaming.
Oh, poor Nick. Don't worry, love. It was just a bad dream.
Yeah, but after what happened to you?
Look, what happened to me was an isolated incident. Most dogs are lovely.
And how are we today, Marge?
Oh, quite chipper, thanks.
Good. Let's take a look then.
You really are a trooper, you know, Chris.
How's that?
Postponing your honeymoon to look after your patients.
I'm not even sure I'm married anymore.
Pardon?
I'd like to do a few tests on your fingers.
Not until you tell me about you and Tiffany.
What is this, blackmail? Me doctor, you patient, remember?
My fingers are fine anyway.
Well, I'll be the judge of that. Okay, can you feel that?
Yep.
And that?
Yep.
Right. I'd like you to tell me which finger I'm pressing. Which finger, Marge?
My ring finger?
No, I'm afraid it was your index finger.
Don't worry, your hand will be fine. I know it will.
Morning. My last appointment.
I am worried about leaving my patients in the lurch.
Well, you mustn't be. We'll all miss you. You're an excellent doctor, but you have to put your own life first.
Thank you, Jen. I'm particularly sorry about leaving you in the lurch.
Well, don't be. I'm cured.
You're responding very well to the radiotherapy, but I still want to do this checkup. So, come on through.
Hey, Bex, how's Africa?
It's a long story.
Which you can hear in full detail tonight. We're having a party at Polkinghorne to celebrate the return of our intrepid explorer.
Oh, you're not referring to me, I hope.
Oh, who else among us is worthy of a pith helmet and a safari suit?
Please. I've come to see Marge.
She's in Ward 3.
Thank you. I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Hey, Bex, how you doing?
Sam.
What's up with her?
Oh, she's on a bit of a downer, which is why we're having a bit of a soiree at our place tonight to cheer her up. Hope you guys can make it.
Well, Sam and I did have other plans, but I guess we've got all night.
Oh, is this one out of the bag or what?
Excuse me?
You've been outside this morning. It is going to be a scorcher.
Oh, don't you just hate that?
It's much too good to waste. How about a picnic at lunchtime? We could go to the deli, pick up some scrummy stuff, and take Tuesday to the beach.
Lunchtime is when Tuesday has her nap.
Ah, you can't stay cooped up inside all day. You'll get all white and pasty.
Well, it beats melanoma.
Sunlight is good for you in small doses.
Thank you, but we're really not interested.
I think Carmen would like you to go out.
Well, yeah, you're right. I mean, what was I thinking? I should be out there trawling for a new mate. After all, she's been dead 2 months.
Get a grip, guy. I was only talking lunch.
Oh, it all sounds absolutely ghastly. But remember, these things are sent to test us.
Well, don't you have doubts, Marge?
Oh, all the time. Wouldn't be human if I didn't. But faith's the answer. Faith conquers doubt.
Sorry to interrupt. Any feeling here yet?
Apparently not.
Oh, don't fret, Marge. These things take time. Once the swelling goes down, we'll have a lot better idea where we are.
Oh, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Over the next few days, I'll give you some exercises to help improve strength and mobility.
Good. Now let's get back to the subject in hand.
I'm done here. Take it easy.
Where were we?
So what if your faith isn't strong enough?
Well, then you must pray for guidance.
I'm trying, believe me. It isn't working so well at the moment.
Thanks for filling in. I know I'm sorry I'm late.
Hey, no worries. Beats ward rounds.
Wish me luck. This could be the honeymoon from hell. You okay?
Yeah, apart from another tongue lashing from Guy, I'm fine.
What have you been doing to him?
All I did was suggest a picnic for him on Tuesday. Nearly bit my head off.
Well, if Guy's going to be like that, maybe you should get out of there after all.
I can't just walk out.
You know, you could teach a few people a few things about loyalty. My wife, for instance.
What's this?
Tiffany has dobbed her family into the police.
Oh, dear. Mind you, they are rat bags.
They were doing a good job of wrecking things for her.
Well, that's still no excuse.
Well, if this is about loyalty, you're not showing much to Tiffany.
Well, she'll keep. Right now, I'm more worried about my brother. Thanks.
So, any news of your folks?
The police can't trace them. Looks like they've done a runner yet again. I just wish Chris would understand. It's all very well for him and his squeaky clean wanna clean.
Yeah, well, I think one night apart is more than enough. You guys should be kissing and making up.
Like you and Ryan, you mean?
Do as I say, not what I do.
How's Marge?
Still can't feel her fingers, but early days.
And the savage mutt lives on.
Not if I had my way.
Well, unless she lays a complaint, there's not much you can do about it.
Well, I could try and get the owner to see sense, except now I find she's got a criminal record. Drug dealing, would you believe?
And still at it, maybe, hence the guard dog.
I was outside her place earlier.
Oh, yeah, Laurie Brash, private eye, eh?
This young guy turned up with a cage full of kittens.
The mutt would have them for breakfast.
Well, that's what I thought.
Hang on.
What?
Savage dog and kittens. Nah, couldn't be.
Couldn't be what?
Dog fighting?
But what makes you think that?
Well, you didn't come across it in the force? Well, often the people that run these rings use small animals, kittens, for instance, to blood the dogs. More time together now. That'll be nice, won't it, darling?
We haven't been on holiday together for ages.
Oh, no, I mean a bit more than that. I have quit my job.
Finn, you can't quit your job. It means so much to you.
But you mean more. I should have done it years ago. Now, I'll pack your things and get you home by tonight,
Oh, if you're sure, Finn.
Oh, I'm totally sure. See you in a few minutes.
Oh, Finlay, a word.
Julia, how can I help?
I overreacted yesterday. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
I was hoping you might consider some sort of compromise. Job sharing? Reduced hours, whatever suits.
No, I'm afraid it's a bit late for that. I've already made my decision.
You've really landed me in it, you know. How am I going to find a replacement at such short notice?
I thought you said it was going to be easy.
I may have been a tad hasty. There are other oncologists out there, but none of your caliber.
You flatter me.
I'll be sorry to see you go, and not just for professional reasons.
Whatever happened between us was a mistake.
How can you say that?
It's regrettable, but that's the way it is. So if you'll excuse me.
You can't.
I'd like to make a call.
Well, you can't.
Why not?
Because it's not working. There's something wrong with the line.
Typical. They say this place isn't falling apart. Hi, Harry.
G'day, Keller. I got a dash. Eagles later.
Hello, staff room. Hello?
Sorry, wrong number.
Who's this? Oh, what the? Don't touch your face.
Looks like it could be methylene blue.
What? Oh, it's all over my face.
Sleeping soundly.
Yeah, for the time being.
Three's a crowd, I hear.
Oh, so Gara told you about our little disagreement, did she?
She was pretty upset about it, actually.
Okay, well, maybe I was a bit hard on her.
Look, I know how infuriating she can be, but she means well, and you know it. She doesn't deserve to be dumped on.
To tell the truth, I'd like to ask her to leave. But I can't, can I?
You won't let anyone near, will you? All these people who want to help.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem.
Well, we're not going to go away, you know. Anyway, that's not what you want, is it?
I let you in here, didn't I? So, how's married life?
Tiffany ran out on me last night.
It's a bit soon, isn't it? Even for you.
Apparently not.
What happened?
She dobbed in her parents to the police.
What had they done?
Oh, petty thievery or something. They're small-time crims, that's all.
And so how do you fit into this?
I accused her of being disloyal.
Oh, it's very tactful.
So she walked out. The question now is, how do I patch things up?
That's all you got to worry about, is it? My heart bleeds for you, Chris.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Doppler.
Mr. Fresh. It's all right, Rosie. Sit. Good girl.
Well, you can control it. It's a pity you weren't around when it was sinking its teeth into my wife.
Your wife knows how sorry I am about it all. I'm keeping poor old Rosie inside now.
The dog is a menace. What would happen if he got out?
There's no call for this, Mr. Brash.
Well, I think so. And what about those kittens?
What kittens?
You paid for them. Now, why so many?
I think you should leave now.
I'm not going anywhere until I get some answers.
I think you should go before Rosie gets upset.
You're not threatening to set that dog on me.
I want you to leave now.
Get it back!
Clear all!
I think I've got it all off. Nearly rubbed my face red raw.
Anna's turned out to be one sick lady, huh?
Yeah, but the trouble is, I can't prove it was her.
This is my fault.
How do you work that out?
Well, if I hadn't treated her badly, she wouldn't have started all this.
Nah, it's me she blames. I'm the scheming vixen that stole her man. I'm gonna be the butt of all her sick jokes. I'm scared. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. What'll she think of next?
Wait, don't you worry. I'll make sure she doesn't hurt you again.
Now, you just sit down over here, darling. I'll finish this paperwork.
Finlay, that way.
Oh, no.
Take care now.
Oh, Ellen, I'd like you to meet Dr. David Kearney, Ellen Crozier.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
David is taking over the oncology unit, but he'll also be available for A&E work.
Oh, it's always nice to meet a specialist who's prepared to muck in.
Oh, Dr. Keats, just in time to meet your replacement, Dr. David Kearney.
Finlay, nice to see you again. How long's it been?
Not long enough as far as I'm concerned. I'm damned if I'm going to leave my patients in the hands of this incompetent.
Oh, sorry, Bex. Could I interest you in a nice crisp lager?
No, thanks.
You on the wagon, buddy?
No, I just don't feel like a drink.
Hey, come on, lighten up. Look, I don't know what happened at the Congo, but you're back in the real world now.
Thank you for reminding me. Go talk to him.
Why should I be the first one to make a move?
If you're lucky, you'll meet him halfway.
Shall we go home?
Sure.
Nick, not funny, Harrison.
Only trying to help.
Oh, yeah, how?
Desensitization therapy. First of all, you get used to the sound of a dog barking. Next, we return to the scene of the crime.
Where did you get your psychology degree? From a box of dog biscuits.
Funny, I don't see colour here.
I think she's feeling a bit blue.
Isn't that glorious Technicolor?
Just between you and me. Doesn't end there.
It doesn't.
Remember the old fish under the mattress routine?
Oh, you have.
Carla's bed.
Oh, storage uncle coaching. I'm out here. Anna, you got a minute?
Sure, Sam.
These pranks you're playing on Carla, they're pretty fourth form, aren't they?
One of my favourite years, the fourth form.
Well, you might think they're funny, but she doesn't, and neither do I.
You should have thought about that before you trashed me.
It's over, Anna. I'm with Carla now. Accept it.
You're making a big mistake, Sam. Can't you see she's no good for you?
What we've got is very special. And you're trying to ruin it. It's got to stop.
It's a free country.
You listen to me. Now, you hurt Carla, and I get angry. Now, you knock it off. You got that?
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand on air.